Hey guys, Grease Monkey 34 here, coming to you a video with the John Deere off-road tractor build. So I hope you enjoy. Part 2. Well guys, I took off the old muffler. All it was, I got the muffler here, bolted onto the head, and then you got this pipe went on like this. I'm not going to use this because the hole size is only a 3/4, and if you want more power, you're going to need at least 1 inch to 1.25 inches. But I'm going to be reusing these studs. The gack I'm going to reuse too. I'm just going to haul it out. It's almost 1 inch, but I like 1 inch inside diameter because it flows way more better than a 3/4. So this is the new muffler. It is screw on. I bought this pipe fitting. I'm just going to file it down to make it smooth. I only want the inner threads, and I'll weld this on the end of the pipe to give me my screw on thread. And on the older one here, the flange fitting it there is kind of thin. It's only 1/16 of an inch. So I got the for this flange, it's a 1 inch washer. It's about an eighth of an inch thick. So I'm gonna use this, drill some holes, cut it out to make it look like that, and then take this 1 inch pipe, inside diameter, bend it the way I want it before, because I want it to come off of there down to the side here and point like this, so you can still got the pedal there, it won't hit, and nice rake, and the tire won't hit that either. I might want to put bigger tire later on. Yeah, we're gonna be creating that a little bit, so gotta bend this pipe and yeah, make this little fittings. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm gonna try bend this 1 1/8 inch pipe outside diameter, 1 inch inside diameter. This is a tube, I mean. This is my 16-ton pipe bender. They go up to 3 inch, but it's a pipe bender, not a tube bender. How you convert into a tube bender, I made this little attachment here. Yeah, threaded rod with a hand to tighten down on top of the pipe, and then you got your die in here. And then for your mowers, these are the ones for the pipe. They are a round mower, and for the tube, I'm using some 3/4 rod, a pipe or a shaft tube. And I cut a pipe in half and I welded it up together. It slides way better on these than the lowers. So I'm gonna try it. So as you can see, I got the pipe in there, and make sure you tighten this down. And let's try the cranking. If I had a hydraulic one, it'd be nice, but this is super easy. I'm only doing it by like little, my fingers can bend this pipe no problem. As you see, it's bending. I want to get to like a 35-degree angle, not a 45, because I don't want a super steep angle for my drop. So I'm gonna crank it up some more and see. So I got it out. I'm loosening it off. As you can see, the 35-degree bend. No kinks at all. And this is a tube, it's not pipe. So it don't fit totally in this. This is the 3/4 die. But with the tightener on top, it keep it pressed down all the time. And with these, it slides super nice, and it don't leave any marks on the pipe. As you can see, it's pretty smooth. Not a single mark. So I already checked it on the tractor here. And as you can see, when it's all done here, it's gonna be like that. And it had the muffler done that way. I'm gonna take a little bit off there, but it's a good fit. So, next I'm gonna cut this out. I got it marked up. Cut it out, drill 2 holes, and then weld this sucker in. So guys, here it is. I made the flange. Not perfect. I welded it together. A nice bead. Now on this end, I welded the pipe coupler with the threaded, so I can, if I want to make it louder, I can unscrew the muffler. And then the straight pipe. Yeah. I grinded down the edge. Yeah, this will go right onto there. And it'll be dumping right there. Look at that. So I'm gonna bolt that together and then show you guys how it turned out. Hey guys, before I install the header on it, I'm going to, if you can see in there, there's like burrs. Yeah, there you go. You see like some leftover casting. So to improve a little bit more horsepower out of it, I'm going to take the file, my Dremel kit, and carb load out a little bit. Give it some better flow. And then I'll install the muffler. I'll be back. Hey guys, as you can see, I knocked down that hump. It was there for casting. And on the top there, yeah, I polished it all up, and on that one edge, nice and smooth. So now I'm gonna put my muffler on. Make sure this is nice and smooth for high flow. And on intake, I'm gonna do the exact same thing, except I'm gonna leave it rough, so the fuel will keep on the sidewalls. Okay. Okay, guys, I got it on. Use some nice bolts. Sand it all down. It's just gonna get a wrap I'm gonna put on it later. Yeah, that's how it turned out. I think it looked pretty good. It don't interfere with the pedal coming down or the steering going up. Yeah, pretty good. So next, I'm gonna take the carburetor off, look at it, and see what I can do with this one. If not, I'm just gonna replace it with a different one. So let's do that. Okay, guys, I got the carburetor off. It pretty much already polished out. There was no like casting in there, so don't have to do that. The gas line I did have to fix here, it had a leak. All the linkages look okay, but the carburetor itself, I took it apart, cleaned this much so far. The main jet I drilled out to 1/16, because when you open up the exhaust, you want a little more fuel going through there. And yeah, it's pretty much everything clean there. I want to clean up the float a little bit and the bowl, and then put this back together and put it on the machine and run it and tune it. So that much I got done so far. Okay, I got it back on. definitely need a rebuild kit on it. Or I might just replace the whole carburetor with a Makuni or something. But let's fire it up and see how it runs. Definitely going to need a different carburetor. This one is kind of screwed. I tried messing around with the jets, everything. Nope. It's still on one pretty bad. So I'm gonna look around, see if I can get one. If I can, I gotta run it the way it is. But I think it runs pretty good. Muffler need to get a little bit harder to burn the paint off, but yeah. Next, try to find a carburetor. I had another carburetor laying around, so I put this one on. This one, the seal is good on this one, so I hooked it all up. Let's see if it will run. Well guys, I think that's it. I got the battery in. I got a simple wiring setup here. On and off. On is up. And I need to get a push button ignition, but this one works for now. But yeah, I think it runs pretty good. All you have to do is to frick this down for a second. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a pretty fun making this thing into off-roader. That's what I always like to do with all the tractors. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.